All right.
Rim video.
Yes. How are you doing today, Bill?
I'm fabulous.
All right. So how did you get involved in, being part of the EMA?
Well, in the Science Guy show days, we won several Environmental Media Association awards and have stayed in touch. Now I work with Ed Begley and his crew on Planet Green, and then I have my own show on Planet Green. Stuff happens, so I'm an old environmentalist. Go ahead. Please.
No, I was just going to ask you, how did you go from science to being really involved in everything kind of green on Planet Green?
Well, our claim in the scientific community, if you have study the Earth in any reasonable level of detail, you become an environmentalist. Yeah. There are 7 billion people living on what's proving to be a very small planet. We would need, if everybody lives the way we do in the developed world, we would need 2 more Earths. We don't have 2 more Earths, so we have to find ways to do more with less. Traditional environmentalists want you to do less, drive less, drink less clean water, don't eat, wear dirty clothes. That's not what people want around the world. People want what we have. So we have to find ways to do more with less, and that is going to be science.
And what does it drive you crazy when you hear people say that there's no such thing as global warming and scientists are making it up? Because we hear that all the time.
Well, it doesn't drive me crazy. It just worries me. And bear in mind, that's unique to the United States. There's no other country in the developed or developing world with that thing. And in the United States, I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but it's somehow tied to a mistrust of science. It is somehow tied to people who are able to live their lives and get flu shots and eat modern agriculture, food from modern agriculture, and don't believe in evolution. It's quite an odd thing. There's no other developed country with this situation, so it's a great concern. It's a great concern.
Are you ever going to go back to the Science Guy days, and are children going to see you in classrooms again?
Well, people see me in classrooms all the time on video.
Well, old videos. What about now?
Well, what I would like to do is upgrade the dinosaur show for you students. I would like to upgrade the planets and moon show and revise Pluto's relationship to the other traditional planets in the main plane, the plane of the ecliptic. And I would like to upgrade the computer show.
Yeah.
Because we had hardly anything about computer languages. Because the original show did what we could to focus on science rather than technology. And there are also some fabulous new science demonstrations that we could fold into the old shows. But we'll see how that goes. We have other deals we're doing now with Disney, solving for X. Okay. These kids today, they don't know their algebra. So I'm doing a show on algebra.
And lastly, what's one thing that people can do right now to go green that's the most important, that's not too hard, so people will do it as soon as they see this clip?
Well, if you're a grown-up living in traditional United States society, we want you to pick a less inefficient car.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. That's the biggest effect you have on the environment, is your motor vehicle.
Yeah.
If you live in a big city where you don't have your motor vehicle, it's these traditional things you hear so much about. Don't use bottled water, don't eat, and all that stuff. Those are small things. The most important thing, I would say, is to vote responsibly.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. And I know everything about science because I learned it from you in my class. My teacher played all your videos, so thank you so much.
Thank you. Carry on, you guys. Let us, dare I say it,
all right,
change the world.